What's up, Saiyan Army? Welcome to the video. So today we got a new clan transformation video for you guys. For those of you who may be new to the channel, this is a series that I put out every single month to help motivate and inspire you on your fitness journey, to arm you with the knowledge that you guys can do this. Anyone can do this. You can get healthy, you can change. Like my client Parween, who you guys will see today, he sat there exactly like you and he thought to himself, can I change? Can I look good? I've tried and I failed so many times. What will be different this time? And the answer is always yes. I've helped so many people from every walk of life. If you don't relate to this transformation, go to my transformation playlist and look through all my transformations. You will find someone you relate to and you'll watch the video, and at the end you'll be like, I can do that too. And that's the goal with these videos. So do me a favor, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like the video for my client Parween for allowing me to share his transformation and journey with you guys. And let's get into a little background on Parween. Parween is 26, he's 5'6", he's from Australia, down under. One of the most common questions that I get asked is, I live in X, can you coach me there? And yes, I coach clients worldwide. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. If you're gonna put your best foot forward and ready to work, then that's all that matters. We're gonna make gains. His goal was to get shredded for a beach vacation. One of my big tips for you guys heading into the new year is to set a goal, set a timeline that you wanna look good by. Have like a vacation set up. Maybe you're gonna meet up with your girlfriend. Maybe you haven't seen your girlfriend in a while. Maybe you're doing a long distance relationship. Maybe you're gonna see family again, but set a goal, because even if you miss it, you're gonna be a lot further ahead than if you didn't try at all. So Parween has also been lifting for 8 years, except very inconsistent. We put him on a version of my Saiyan Power Building program that you can download at SaiyanArmy.com. And like I said before, he's cut many times and failed. Parween's starting weight was 157 pounds and his goal was to get shredded for a vacation. As you see, he did. Here's his before pictures. As you can see, Parween's body fat is fairly high. He stores a lot of fat in his midsection, and you can tell he lifts. You can see some muscularity coming through. It's just hidden under a lot of body fat, which is why we're here. So let's get into the transformation. Week 1, starting macros, 225 carbs, 50 fats, and 160 grams of proteins. His starting cardio was 1 session at 300 calories. His average weigh-in was 155.4 pounds. So he dropped about 2 pounds of water weight. He started at 157, now he's at 155, which is totally normal in the beginning of a diet. Here's his week 1 pictures. As you can see, he looks pretty much exactly the same as he started before. Maybe slightly less bloated. You can see a little bit of shoulder separation. The lighting's a little bit different, but yeah, pretty much looks exactly the same, which is all good because that's gonna change. Week 2, macros, 225 carbs, 50 fats, and 160 grams of protein. So we kept macros exactly the same. Starting cardio was 2 sessions at 300 calories. His new average weigh-in was 155.8 pounds, which is 0.4 pounds up from the week prior, which is all good because right now we're just trying to gauge his body and his metabolism and just really build consistency. Here's his week 2 pictures. Physique looks pretty much exactly the same, maybe slightly more muscular, maybe slightly less bloated, but relatively the same. I mean, from the side, you can tell his stomach is a little bit smaller, but it could have just been water weight or bloat. It's still too early to really see some noticeable change. One of the most common questions that I get asked a lot is after 1 or 2 weeks, oh, do you see change? Do you see progress? And this is one of the mistakes that I see a lot of people do when they start cutting, is they get too caught up in the small, minute details. Just like they feel like if they don't see some change every single week, then it's a failed week. But understand, it's all good. Just keep continuing. As long as your weight is moving in the right direction, you'll be fine. Also, moving forward, we'll be skipping every other week. So we'll be doing weeks 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Reason being is I don't want this video to be overly long. However, I will include all the information from all the missing weeks on the screen for you to follow along. Week 4, macros, 200 carbs, 50 fats, 170 grams of proteins. Cardio was 3 sessions at 300 calories. So yes, we increased cardio from 1 session in week 1 to 2 sessions in week 2, all the way to 3 sessions in week 3, and his new average low weigh-in was 153.8 pounds. So coming from week 3, he dropped about a pound, which is perfectly fine. Here's his week 4 pictures. His physique is tightening up. We're finally seeing some change. Arms are looking leaner, stomach is looking flatter, especially from the back. His obliques look like they're coming down even more. His lats are looking a little bit wider just because his obliques is coming down. Even from the side, his arms are looking a little bit more muscular. His shoulders coming through a little bit more. Little changes which will make a big difference over time. Let's keep going. Week 6, macros. 175 carbs, 50 fats, and 160 grams of proteins. So we dropped carbs about 25 grams, which is 100 calories. Cardio went up to 4 sessions at 350 calories. So one was a HIIT session, that's high intensity interval training session, and his average low weigh-in was 151.9 pounds. About a 1.5 pound drop from the week prior, which is great and good progress. So what you guys want to aim for on a weekly basis, if your goal is just strictly to lose weight and lose fat, is you're looking for a 0.5 to 1% of your body weight drop every single week is ideal. Again, understand slower is always better. This isn't a race, this is a marathon. So anything less than 0.5 is totally fine. And here's his week 6 pictures. Physique's looking even leaner. We're getting to that stage where week by week you're seeing these small changes. Chest is looking more full. Arms are looking like they have more separation. Abs, I don't see any abs quite yet, but it's getting there. Stomach's flattening out, which is the first step to getting abs. From the back, his obliques are looking a ton better. They're coming down so much more. Lats look about the same. It really depends on if the client flares their lats a lot or not. But from the side, stomach's flatter, chest is looking fuller, and he's looking great. Week 8, macros, 175 carbs, 50 fats, 160 grams of proteins. Cardio, 4 sessions, 400 calories, 1 HIIT session. So macros pretty much stayed the same in weeks 7 and 8. He hit a new low weigh-in at 148.4 pounds. And the reason why we kept macros the same is he's making progress. If it's not broken, don't fix it. If you're losing weight on a set of macros and your body is moving in the right direction, then just keep it there. There's no reason to rush it or drop things too fast. And here's his week 8 pictures. So lighting's looking a little bit different. His lighting's a little bit brighter in this set of pictures, but physique's looking pretty much the same as week 6. Not much change going on. Maybe from the back, his obliques came down just a little bit more. Even from the side, his stomach is looking a little bit flatter. If I had to pick a strong point on Praveen, I would say his arms. His arms look good. They hold a little bit more body fat than a lot of people, especially in his before pictures. But as he's leaning out, his arms are still holding a lot of size, and he has really good genetics for arms. So let's keep cutting it down and reveal that gun show. Week 10, macros, 175 carbs, 50 fats, 160 grams of proteins. Macros exactly the same, cardio exactly the same, 4 sessions, 400 calories, 1 HIIT session. Average low weigh-in was 145.1 pounds, so another 2 pound drop from the week prior. Here's his week 10 pictures. Lighting a lot darker than the previous week, so it's really hard to see much, but abs are finally coming through. He has a couple of lines going through from what I can see. His arms look a little bit more defined. The picture's taken a little further away, so he does look like smaller, but it's just the angle on the lighting. From the back, obliques are coming down so much. His V-taper is getting so much better. From the side, arms are looking jacked AF, but everything's moving in the right direction. Let's go into the final week. Week 12, macros exactly the same, 175 carbs, 50 fats, 160 grams of proteins. We had him on the same macros ever since week 6, and he lost over 10 pounds. So like I said, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Cardio, 4 sessions, 400 calories, 1 HIIT session. So even cardio stayed exactly the same ever since week 7. New average low weigh-in, 141.4 pounds. Praveen's looking great. Abs are coming in even more. I think in week 10 we finally saw some lines. In week 12 is looking even deeper. Back looking great. He has 0 folds going on from his lat to oblique connection. There's no rows anymore. And from the side, his arms are looking good. Delts are looking capped. Chest hanging. Stomach looking good. Triceps. Yeah, he just has really good tricep and bicep genetics. They are popping, and Praveen's are ready for vacation. Also, I'm gonna talk about Praveen's lifts. I had him on a version of my same power building program. His squat started at 110 pounds. It ended at 193 pounds. Understand that he was inconsistent in the gym prior, so all his lifts skyrocketed. Deadlift, 176 pounds, went up to 264 pounds. Bench 110 pounds, went up to 171 pounds. Spirit Bomb started at 66 pounds, went up to 99 pounds. Now again, he's also from Australia, which is why the numbers aren't rounded. They use kg over there. Also, it's been a little bit less than a month since Praveen's coaching has finished, and here's his updated picture. Praveen's looking great. I am so happy he kept up with the progress. He went on vacation, went ham on the food and enjoyed the vacation, and he still came back and is looking even better. Arms, like I said, looking full as hell. Abs are coming through, and I'm just so proud of this guy. Something that really makes my day is when clients follow up and show me that they're still continuing and making progress and gains after coaching finished. Like, nothing makes me more happy than that. Just knowing that this changed their life and they're continuing to make gains. All right, so that's the end of the video. For those of you guys who made it to the end and are interested in online coaching, I do have limited spots available. They're filling up fast with the new year, so email me, gokuflex@gmail.com. For programs, check out SaiyanArmy.com. I highly recommend my Saiyan Shredding program. And I'm working on the body recomp program, which will be coming very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. I also want to end with this. Now, I know this year has been crappy. Some of your health may have went down the drains. You guys may have gained a lot of weight, which is why you guys are here. And a lot of people are going to talk about, 2021 being the year of ascension, the year that your life turns around, a year that gets better. But understand that nothing works unless you do. Until you set those goals and put in the work, then nothing will happen. We can wish and hope for a better year, but until you start putting in action, then nothing's going to happen. So I want to challenge each and every one of you guys that made it to the end of the video to comment down below your New Year's goal. Comment down one goal, one fitness health related goal that you need to hit, because a year from now in 2022 I'm going to go back to this video. I'm going to challenge all of you guys and see who hit the goal and who didn't. Stay tuned. 2021 push-up challenge coming your way. That will drop on the 1st, so stay tuned for that. Much love, strength, and honor. Aloha.